Hello everybody. Now, this is a booster box sealed of Sun and Moon. I am completely new to this game of unboxing on YouTube. I have 1, 2, 3 all lined up ready to go. I'm going to be unboxing this one by myself. I'm going to do another one with my girlfriend, and I'm going to do one more with my brother, assuming he doesn't back out on me. So, let's crack this open, and whilst I do, let me give you a little bit of a background to myself. My name, or my nickname, is Jono. Some of you might know me. I play the game competitively in the UK, and I have done since about 2008. Yeah, that long. I'm now nearly 20. Just get in there. Right. So, I sat there this morning and I thought, got some Sun and Moon boxes inbound. What could I do that's a little bit unique? This time around, okay, I'm going to have to lay it down. There we go. In the bin. Close enough. And I thought, hey, what the hell, I'll open it for YouTube. Now, let me put this out there before I start unboxing this. How's best to, we'll fold that in. I am actually not a collector. I am a full-time player, and I sell the cards for profit a lot. I know, kill me, I like to make money. So, very few of these cards will actually be kept by me, unless they have a certain playable value. So something that can be used in a deck in the next couple of months, or when the set releases, or, and this is only for this set, if it turns out to be an evolution, one of the Espeon, Umbreon, Half Art, Full Arts, or Rainbow Rares, Hyper Rares, because the girlfriend wants them. So, let's go into the first one. Now, I know a lot of people do card tricks and stuff. I hope that's close enough to see. I'll zoom in afterwards. I'm not going to bother with a card trick because I'm a dirty player and I just want to rip through the pack as quickly as possible. I'll take the revs out here, and I'll take the rares out, and we'll put the code to one side for my good friend afterwards, and the rest is going in the bulk pile for that side. If any decent playable cards come up, I will make a separate pile for those. And I think that's how we'll do. Oh, got something. Oh, yes. There you go, Els. My girlfriend, she'll appreciate that. Very happy to get that. She won't be happy though, because she wasn't here to open it. So, sorry about that, darling. But, we got one. So, code's over there. Now, Persimmon I've heard could be quite playable. So that's going in the playable pile. And I'll put... Nah, that's trash actually. What am I talking about? As a trash supporter. That's staying well and firmly in the bulk. So, on to pack number 3. That is a very good start. Do you know what? Let's get a sleeve on it. Why not? Round sleeves. Because only round sleeves matter to me. So, blah 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 blah. Reverse hollow. Rare. Blah 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 blah. Now, I know a lot of you will be watching this thinking, wow, he's going way too quick through his box. And, like I said at the start, I'm actually not a collector. I am purely a player. So I am speed riffling through these packs, DC, very playable card, to see if there's anything particularly playable, which I want to pull out, or particularly valuable, which I will stick on a page or eBay at some point in the future to sell on and potentially buy more boxes. This is kind of a unique selling point, I thought, as I was putting it together in my head this morning, because, oh, first hollow. Because I kind of sat there thinking, what could I do that's unique to all the other channels that are starting up on YouTube now regarding, that could be playable now. Is that a rare? No, it's not rare. That are starting up to do with unboxings. And nearly all of those channels are to cater to an audience of collectors. The amount of times I'll watch someone open a Breakpoint box, and players, you will understand this, and skip past a Max Elixir or a Fighting Fury bout and pull it straight into their bulk pile, really grinds my gears, because you players will know they are very playable cards, and They have lots of uses. That can go in playable, I think. What's it do again? Poison. Yeah, sure, we'll put it there. No idea how good it is. Anchored. So where was I? So, yeah. So this is for players, first and foremost, because I don't think there's any other pack opening channel specifically on YouTube for players and not collectors. So maybe I found a gap in the market. Maybe I'm seeing something that isn't there. Who knows? Still no other GXs yet. Or money. Oh, she is not going to be happy. Umbreon GX half art now. Now the only way she really won't be happy is if I pull a Hyper Rainbow Super Duper Rare version. Put that there. Don't think I missed anything. I could well be laying these out in a really annoying way. Actually, let's straighten these piles up. Put that there. Put those two there, and we'll get a sleeve on that one. Very good. Take one from the other pile, sure. So, whilst I'm going through these packs, as a player, like I keep pointing out, I am looking for certain cards in this set that will benefit future deck building that I will undertake. So, some of the hyped cards in this set are Umbreons, actually, believe it or not. Lurantis GX, partners well with Volplume from Ancient Origins. I'm also looking for, definitely not Gumshoes, I'm looking for the Secret Rare Ultra Ball, but that's purely from a seller's perspective because I haven't got the time or the effort to bling out my deck. I just use the shoddiest, cheapest cards possible to keep my costs down. Alright, there's two Cannon, Hariyama. So this stuff I'm pulling out now just goes into their respective bulk piles because, to be frank, that's all I'm going to do with them. I actually do have a big old, you can't see it off camera, a big old collection of bulk building, which I'm going to sell all at once soon, so it'll all go into the old pile. There's another holo rare, not particularly playable, not at all playable. Energy switch I'll put down, even though I've got some from other sets and other artworks. Still only 2 GXs, so we'll see what else we can get. I pull those out there and there. Code there. Very good. So I'm actually happy with the start of this box now. I'm expecting at least another 3 GXs and potentially some wildcards, and this is all based off information from a guy called Derium in the USA who has opened far more booster boxes than I will ever be able to buy this set, and established from his own research that the majority of Sun and Moon booster boxes, at least of this print run, have 4 GXs, 1 full art GX, so that is Umbreon for this, and between 1 and 3 wildcards per box. And these wildcards can be the full art supporters or slash trainers, they can be the rainbow hyper rares, or they can be the gold border secret rares. So I'm hoping to hit at least 1 from this box, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. Rare candy goes there, code card over there, reverse holo, rare, bang. Well, at least there's a system in place now. Skip through this one. Oh, Tauros, actually another supposedly playable GX. Rage, 20 damage, just 10 more for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Very good. Horn attack 60, and Mad Ball GX 30 times the amount of damage counters on this Pokemon, which can also do absolutely insane damage. Now, this partners really well with, what is it? Fighting Fury Bout, the one I mentioned not long ago from Breakpoint. You can get mass amounts of damage on it, slap a DCE, if you're a new player I would get it out for you, that one there, slap it on, you're hitting for tons of damage very quickly. So it's got great early game pressure, and I think that's why certain people are hyping it up. I've got a couple in binder already, so not sure if I'll keep it at 1 or sell it on. But it's definitely nice to have. Get into that one. Oh, stuff's flying everywhere. Reverse Hollow Energy. That can go into playable stuff. That can go in the rares. That can also go into playable stuff. And sure, we'll put Rotom decks as well in the playable stuff. Take another pack. Bang. Junk, 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 junk. Cutiefly. I actually know someone online who's looking to get as many reverse hollow Cutiefly as possible, so I might hit them up with that one. Decidueye, not the GX, unfortunately. Energy. Professor Kukui could, at least in a couple of formats, if not this current format, be a very, very staple card. So that definitely goes into the future playable, if not currently playable pile. By the way, as you may tell, this is my very first online box opening. I have mentioned this already, so if I'm doing a terrible job of it, please do let me know. There's a Hollow, there's a Rev, and Rev Trainer. Oh, actually, what's that? Oh, that's just another tier. No, you're going in that one. Time of all there. Bang. So yeah, if I'm making a right hash of this, please let me know. But I would actually quite like to do this semi-often when I get new boxes in. As you can see, I've got 2 more waiting here to do. Oh, come on, pack. No, that's not going to have it. 2 more waiting for future videos, which I'm going to collab with the girlfriend and the brother, assuming they both do it. Hey, Lurantis. I was talking about this. This has a lot of potential in Volplume decks, which abuse... God, what's the card? Forest of Giant Plants, which allows you to evolve up grass Pokemon on the turn you play it, and on the turn that you play its evolved form. So you can go Oddish, Gloom, Volplume, Pre-Evolution, Fromantis, I don't know any Pokemon names, into Lurantis, all in one turn. And you've got a very, very strong board state if you can pull that off. Right from the get-go. So it's looking to be quite a strong deck. However, Volcanion does still exist, which kind of puts a downer on this new grass deck and the Decidueye grass deck also coming out of this set. So let's have a look at this pack. Reverse Wingull, Incineroar, Energy, Junk, Junk, Junk. Cool. More for the old bulk pile. What's in this one? Quite enjoying this actually, I've got to say. This is completely new territory for me. But it's a good box, what can I say? All the GXs that have been pulled out so far are highly playable, and because of that holds slightly more valuable than the less playable stuff like the Incineroar GX and the Primarina GXs of the world. Oh, Toxapex. Whenever your opponent's active Pokemon retreats, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. Could actually be quite good. I haven't looked into that one. Rev, Catcher, Ustein, Bulk. Gone. Gone. And Connor, if you're watching, you can have that. Connor, my friend, absolutely loves Cosmog, or Nebby, or Get in the Bag, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Energy Switch, yep, you definitely get to go there. There's a rare. Not sure. Hopefully you can see those on the video. I will zoom in at the end. My piles are getting messy once more. Let's just tidy this up. Kukui, yes. Another Energy Switch, yes. Code there. And more bulk. On to the next one. Hypno. Lantern. Rare Candy. No. Just because you're a trainer, supporter, you're still terrible. Grimer. You go there. Another Incineroar. That's all junk. Now, I'm not only just looking for GXs from this set, I'm also looking for certain very playable hollows that are in this set. One is Shinotic, the one which also partners with Lurantis, the one that allows you to get out one grass Pokemon a turn from your deck. Surprisingly powerful in Lurantis Volplume. Or Lapras. Stick that down. Not, I believe, a great playable GX, but some people have been kind of hyping it up. And I know a couple of my friends, you'll go in there because you're too flippy, have brought in multiple playsets of Lapras GX. I don't see it, but I'm an old timer and I'm groany and and mope around going, oh, back in the days when we had SP Pokemon, I enjoyed playing this game, so who knows. Lily is good. Crushing Hammer is also good. You're a rare, you're a rev. Boom, boom, boom. Tied up with pearls again, because I'm messy. Oh, we haven't been sleeves on this. Right, Tauros, you get a brown sleeve. Lapras, you deserve a brown sleeve. Brown being the colour of... and Lurantis, you get a brown sleeve too. Another holo... Anyway, going back to the holo point, I'm looking for Oranguru, which is the one which has the ability... Draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. Which may sound a little bit janky right now, but again, it's another card which has potential in future formats. Ultra Ball, wrong one, you're not secret rare. Oh, secret rare Ultra Ball, please come to me. I'd love an extra 80 quid in my old bank. Oh, Zarina. Now, talking about holos, this is an interesting one which me and my friend Reese have been talking about. So, the ability, Queen Majesty. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand, then discard a card from it. Sounds kind of mediocre, but if you were to play this in one turn, granted it's a lot to pull off, evolve it up via giant plant forest, so you can get it right up to its stage 2 in one turn. When you play red cards, your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. Then you play Delinquent to discard your stadium and discard 3 cards from their hand. And then you play Zarina to remove 1 card from their hand. So so you get their hand total to 4 with red card, -3 with Delinquent to 1, and 0 with Zarina. I actually think that could be quite viable. Unless you're really looking, you can top deck out of it all the time. And I do know certain people which have a very particular ability, shall we call it, to top deck out of anything and everything in any circumstance. So, against those people, probably not a great strategy. But against those normal bunches who can't top deck to save their life, oh, reverse holo Eevee. I'm putting that right down there. Girlfriend's gonna love it. Okay, experience share, code card. Have I missed any rares? Yes, you are a rare. And bulk. So as I said earlier, we do have the 4 GXs now. I'm not expecting any more. And we do have a full art. I'm not expecting any more. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 packs there. Now I'm hoping for one of these wild cards which I mentioned. Oh, I gave up. Oh, just as I gotta be a Rangaroo. No, wrong part. There we go. I've actually just realised that my mic is still working. It's just for video, but it's no longer be working. So I'll give a little bit of commentary at the end of this now very messy video because my phone could not handle 10 minutes worth of recording. 1 pack left. So for these last few packs, I'm afraid you will have to do without my beautiful face. But it looks like we are maxed out on the good stuff for this box. There's the junk. There is the... Oh, we did get a holo. And we did get a double colourless. Cool. Right, so there's that box. Revs, rares, playable stuff, which I'll move down here. So here is all the stuff that is of particular interest to me. So, playable stuff, won't go back through that. But the best stuff that comes out of here really are Kukui, and this is new stuff by the way, not stuff that's already in format. Potentially Rotom decks, and where have you gone? I believe, yes, Lily. Lily is also quite playable. And obviously the Nest Ball and Timer Balls, which I think will have their uses. Nest Ball definitely, Timer Ball possibly. But Timer Ball reminds me of the old Jewel Ball from the Heart Gold Soul Silver era, which was very playable, so I still have hope for it. So let's look at the best stuff from this box. Team Skull Grunt. Should I try and give value? Sure, I'll try and give value. So Team Skull Grunt is anywhere between £12 and £15 at the minute because I am from England. Umbreon GX, although it will not be sold because it's going into the Little Eevee collection book, is also about 18 at a push. You are not for sale. Lapras GX, probably the worst GX pulled, definitely the worst GX pulled. I think about £5. Lurantis GX, about £10. Tauros GX, again 5 or 6, but actually surprisingly playable. And Umbreon GX, 8, 9 at a push. And all the hollows, these are just bulk hollows. I think you are not a bulk hollow, and I think you definitely aren't, and you possibly aren't. So, good box? I think a good box. Lots of playable stuff there. You're the only odd one out, really. Didn't get a Rainbow Rare, which is a bit upsetting, but what can you do? And we didn't get a Secret Rare Ultra Ball either, which is very upsetting. But we did get an Eevee. And that's what matters here. Especially when you have a girlfriend who loves Eevee. That was the box. So, oh, I'm turning to my mic, my camera, but it died ages ago. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up maybe. If you want to see more, let me know. I kind of like coming at this from a more competitive standpoint, competitive/seller standpoint. Like I said, I don't actually collect anymore myself. I gave it up a while ago. Being a student, etc., we have to count our pennies. So I don't collect personally anymore, or not sets at least. So all of this will go into playable binder for events or to eBay. Yes, eBay, or one of the pages that you may be watching this on if you're watching it through a Pokemon selling page. I think that's it. So yeah, like, maybe subscribe if you like it, maybe drop me a comment if you want to see more. If not, have a very good day and see you around.